All right, man. Let's talk about DDG. I talked about him on my other channel. I ain't know you from Pontiac for a while. Shout out to my ninjas in Yak Town. Uh, so Haley Bailey, excuse me, get your restraining order on him. And this is, when people talk about baby mama, um, baby mama issues, baby daddy issues. I tell y'all, it's not rooted in finances. That's not the biggest problem. These things are not rooted in financials. It's a mindset. Money can't change a mindset. When you got broke women thinking they can do it by themselves, or regular women thinking they can do it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point where I just got to keep saying it's a mindset. I see she was talking about her weight gain, and you got to understand he moving on. He vlogging about being with different women. Women are very jealous and bitter. This is why, check out my Free Game 89 channel. That link's in the description inside the link tree. And my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. You got to understand, once you show you being successful, women can't handle it. Especially younger women, they can't handle it because they can talk all this supportive stuff online about how, they move on and how men are lonely. Men are happy lonely. Men are stacking bread lonely. Men are cool with that. At some point, some men might want a companion. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes, they just not playing the game no more. They paying for the box. They doing the porn. They doing the OnlyFans thing or whatever. But women, it doesn't work the same, bro. They are social creatures. So she talking about her weight gain and, Burning Boy did. We all knew she was going to do. Women are optimistic in the comment section saying, well, I hope he doesn't do it wrong. Man, it was a 99.9% that he was going to throw her back to the streets. He used her and threw her back to the streets. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is common. That was common sense. We all knew it. So she see him going out with different women, his vlogs, and when he come around to see his child, she can't separate it, bro. She can't separate, okay, this is the father, and Lord knows if they still sleeping together. That's a horrible recipe. But let's just say they not. She can't understand, like, oh, I'm Haley Bailey. I got the juice. This nigga's a streamer. He still getting hoes. Men move on better than women. Women may move on and have sex faster. But in the success rate of moving on and having it your way, dudes have it their way on the dating market. So Haley Bailey claims DDG abused her, attacked her multiple times, gets restraining order. And that's what they want. They want to destroy your peace. They want to destroy your success. When women are in the gutter, or women are struggling, when she not having her way, and Burner Boy did that to her, right? And all of a sudden, you're abusive. Oh, this is the issue. She see him being successful. Said Haley Bailey says she has enough of DDG's allegedly abusing her. He filed a police report. Now she's in court protection from her father. TMZ learned. And the one thing they're going to do, they're going to alienate you from your child. This is why Corey Holcomb tell women, fuck them, I will make another one. But you don't know this. A little scratches. Come on, she can do this. I just don't believe shit women be saying. I just don't believe shit they say. And Doc's on Tuesday in LA, and he in LA too doing dumb shit like this. Allegedly, you in LA? You in LA wilding like this, son? Liberal California? Good luck, bucko. And Doc Susan, she filed in Los Angeles. She claimed things first got physical in January. They broke up back in October. And Halle says DDG came over to pick up their son, Halo, and she tried to start a convo with the rapper about the child's visitation schedule. So basically what she tried to do is try to tell him when he can and can't see his what they got a son. Yeah, son, when he can see, that's what they do. When they get you in this type of situation, they use your kid to control you. This is why you see a lot of men walk away and go do their own thing, and they pay their child support and they walk away. A lot of dudes ain't dealing with it. Because guess where it end up destroying your pockets, and end up destroying your reputation. And that's why you got to get a woman that fuck with you for real. I'm telling you, dog, a woman that fuck with you, who respects you for real, that sees you as a superior, they don't pull this. You see women get took through the ringer all the time. I went through so much for him. He abused me, or I took care of him for 20 years, and then they finally leave. When you not him to her, she gone. When she can, destroy your reputation, when you move on and you're successful and they not, it's just they can't help their feelings, man. You could talk about it all the time about how women are. They can't help it. When you successful, you moving on, and they know you have it your way, they want to bring you to their level. And that don't just go for men. That go for other women too. They see a woman moving on with a guy. Well, he used to do this to me, and he used to do that for me, and we still messing around, and she lying. She lying, bro. Like I continue to say, man, he in a situation where he's vlogging, showing his life. She is bitter. She is bitter. And most women are going to be bitter. And, but when they take their child, and this is why people give black women a bad rap, they use their child as a tool to destroy the baby daddy. And a lot of times the baby daddy don't even be the daddy. You need to test that nigga, man. And I ain't saying I think nothing funny, but just the scenarios. As she was buckling Halo into the car seat, she claimed DDG grew agitated, repeatedly said, "Get out of my car, B." Haley said the baby was crying and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him in an agitated state. Like I said before, that is you. You the one that's giving attitude. You the one that's making the atmosphere bad. You know what I'm saying? It's her. See, they always gonna tell you half the story. Like I said, you got to connect the dots. He didn't want him to take the baby. She mad because he fucking these hoes, and Burner Boy, dogging her out. She talking about she gained weight and she feel lonely and she ain't, you know what I'm saying? And he just bigged her up and said she should have got a role in the movie. I think she should have got the role in Sinners. So it don't seem like he too bitter with her. It's her attitude. When she come around, I've told y'all, man, I've seen this, been through the man. When you come around, she got an issue, and she still probably be like, "Let me suck your woo, let me do this," and he'd be like, "Nah," or maybe he'd be like, "Yeah," but she, at the end of the day, man, they need to get back together. That's what she need. They need to get back together, raise their son. They need to get back together, bro. But when they call the police on you like that and make these claims, and she trying to, I just didn't do anything, bullshit. And that little piece, all this, bro, these hoes be, man, come on, what is that? And these women be pushing you, punching you, and the minute you push them back, it's a problem. See, that's when they allegedly start wrestling. DG pulled her hair, slamming her face on the steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. Haley said she was in pain and crying, although they stopped fighting. She was still worried about Halo, so she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG house, where she told his family what happened. Okay, why the family didn't tell you to do nothing? Like I said before, you still roll with them, bro. Like I said before, man, this is the shit you put up, bro. With when a woman takes their child and makes it difficult for you to have your child, and because they life not going the way they want to go, and you moved on, when they take that child and they weaponize that child against you, that's even worse than calling the police on you. Once they told her that they'd take care of the baby, she left hysterical and with bruises on her arm. Them little bruises, I get out of here. Along with a chip too, she attached a photo of her alleged injuries and her requested restraining order. Like I said, man, if I'm him, dude, hey, you got it, bro. Drop my son off at my people's house and whatever the schedule is. And if you don't want me to see my son, it's going to be hard for him. Fuck it. Go make another one, Playboy. Go make another one. This is going to cost your career. He was the one that was just saying he lived paycheck to paycheck. I did a video on that on the Free Game 89 channel. And I said that's not good because one incident can hurt your pockets. So if you living where you gotta live paycheck to paycheck, you need to tone down your lifestyle. And guess the fuck happened? This can get them canceled. This can hurt the streaming numbers. And also can boost them. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. This is why you stack it and you live a modest lifestyle. These niggas think because I make all this money to afford this big ass car mansion and 10 cars, I should be there. No, you live below that means, man. Because anything like this can happen and destroy your career. That's all I'll be saying. She also alleged that DDG creeped her out in March when he showed up at the home, entered without permission, went into their bedroom and texted a pic of Haley's empty bed to her along with the text, "Now I know what you've been on." And she probably lied where she been at. But guess what? She don't owe him no. And why he just able to walk in your crib? He still got a key. They still fucking. I'm just telling you that right now. They still having sex, and they need to cut that sex off. Trust somebody that been through it. Cut the sex off. They still clapping that, bro. Halle says she interpreted the text accusing her of having sex with other people. Why would he care about you? Now, if he's just saying, well, you got the niggas around my son, I get it. But, when y'all broke up, that's what you signed up for, bro. You can't be the parent that you want to be. 4 days later, she claimed that she exploded when he came back into her house. Halle told him she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave home. So at the end of the day, every time he get his child, y'all don't see a pattern, it's a problem. And she claims that he got verbally abusive, smashed her Ring camera, ran away with Haley's phone. They still fucking. As he drove off, she claimed DDG threw the phone out the window, yelled, "Go get it, B." And the incident prompted Halle to go file a police report. She also said she was Ring footage to back up her story. It was around a month, around this time with DDG claimed he's been fighting to see Halo for months. So I don't know why this dude picture, but she confronted him over him. He said for Halle, though, the final straw just came this weekend when she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia. And she said he texted her link to social media post claiming she was on the island with singer Brent Fierce. Halle played, "Nah, not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. Hope you're okay. I feel better soon." They still having sex, bro. Like, I wouldn't even look, honestly. He young, dog. Either you walk away from the deal and y'all just have her give your child to her, to your family, and y'all do it that way, or you don't deal with it at all, bro. You get your child when he turned 18 because you're going to destroy your career. You're going to destroy your career. DG also has to stop posting or streaming about her and their child. Halle claims her ex has been whipping his fans into a frenzy, trashing her on live stream. But, at the end of the day, I told y'all what this is about. This is how they use to control you. The judge granted Halle domestic restraining order requiring DDG to stay 100 yards away, gave her permission to take nearly 18-month Halo to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. Like I said before, this is why when you see guys who even got money and they don't fight, they be like, fuck it, take the kid, I don't care. This is why. It's not worth it at the end of the day. Your reputation is gone, your money can be gone, your job can be gone, you can be broke, dusted, and disgusted, and that's what she wants. You crawling back to her and she being the alpha male. Like I told y'all, man, if you gotta, it's hard to say, but if you gotta let that kid go until he get older, babe, let her go. Because every time you get the kid, it's a problem. I'm telling y'all what it is. So he need to cut the sex off and and just keep it and have his family just transfer the baby over. Don't go over there, don't deal with her, don't do nothing. So it is what it is, man. A lot of young people make this mistake. The number one thing you break up with a girl, baby mama, ex-girlfriend, whatever it may be, cut the sex off. Listen to me. No matter how convenient it is, get the lotion, go on a celibacy tour, go find somebody else. Stop having sex when women can't separate the emotional aspect from just the sexual aspect. They always gonna think it's a future with y'all. Stop having sex with your ex. Stop having sex with your baby mama. Stop it. It's for your benefit, not hers. That's the boundary you have to draw, especially when the child is involved. So hit the link in the description. Check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.